Oh, got the mic now. Oh my gosh, man. It's technology, man. It's challenging with me this morning. But God be the glory. Hey man, listen, man. God bless you all this morning. Waking you up in victory, waking you up in the breakthrough this morning, giving God praise, giving God glory this morning. Just wanted to come before you and let you know that the battle is not yours. It is the Lord's. Don't get it twisted. Um, Recognize and understand that we wrestle not uh, against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against principalities. We wrestle against powers in high places, against the cosmic powers of this darkness, against evil spiritual forces in the heavens. In the spiritual realm, we wrestle against our own, the spirit, the realm of thought. That's what the spirit realm is. That's what that atmosphere in the spirit realm represents. The thoughts. So you got to guard your mind, right? That's why God says when we talk about the armor of God, that helmet of salvation, right? That helmet of salvation, man, is to protect your mind. That helmet is to protect your mind, not only in battle physically. Do you wear a helmet? Football field, you wear a helmet. Baseball field, when you're at bat, you wear a helmet, right? So that helmet not only sometimes is a physical protection, but that helmet also, when we place on that spiritual armor, is the spiritual protection. We have to recognize and understand, hey, listen, that the battle is not ours, it is the Lord's. And if we have the mind of Christ, the mind of this word that brings forth power and authority in our lives, we can do all things through what? Through this word, through Christ that strengthens us. The battle is not yours this morning. I don't know what somebody right now might be going through, but the battle is not yours. It is the Lord's. Whatever you're dealing with right now, give it to God. Go into prayer and supplicate. Go into prayer, go into meditation, and let God have it. And say, God, give me a word. Give me a word. Give me a saying. Give me a thought that's going to help me to deal with the situation that I'm facing in my life. Situation with my son or my daughter, on my job, in my business, in my nonprofit, whatever that situation might be. God, give me a thought. Give me a revelation. Give me a breakthrough. So I recognize and I know the battle is not ours. The battle is not mine. It is the Lord's. And we wrestle not against flesh and the blood, but against principalities and powers in dark places, against spiritual wickedness. In what? It says in high places. That's in the minds of God's people. Don't be reprobate. Don't have a reprobate mind, but have a mind of Christ, a mind of God with the right attitude, right motivation to move in the right direction in your life. The battle is not yours. In Yeshua's master's name, amen. Well, listen, beloved, amen. It's coming off. I know I'm just getting back. Been not on for a couple of days here. Had an awesome weekend at the Father Center event. The Father Center, New Jersey event up at We Make in Pennington, New Jersey this past Saturday. Had a great time honoring the fathers and families of strong men in our communities, strong fathers in our communities. If you missed it this year, I will continue to share what we're doing throughout the year at the Father Center of New Jersey Incorporated, along with my fellow board members and, of course, the CEO Brian Evans and his team, Mark Evans, his team, Mark, his CEO, and others on his team. We'll continue to share and invite you for next year's event in June as well, our signature event. Also, amen, the Gentleman's Ball this past Sunday. What an awesome time sharing with these young men, 10 young men, the 41st class of 2024. Amen. I was in the second class of 1984. I was a gentleman in the second class of 1984. We honored the 41st class of 2024 at the College of New Jersey. What a great performance they did. They waltzed and their escorts. What a beautiful young, powerful women that they are. Amen. And just want to make sure that we recognize these young men. We had a billboard unveiling yesterday, right across from PJ Hill with my brother Stacy Heading and others who were there. Super Urban League Guild, of course, was there. and Kevin Baxter, you know, and others, Palmer Richardson, those two guys really spearheading the ball for the last several years, and Baxter for many years. And in turn, our whole Urban League Guild team at the unveiling of the billboard. If you missed the billboard, haven't seen it, go by PJ Hill on East State Street. Amen. And check out these young men, a pillar in our community, showing what good, strong African American men can do and are doing in our community. Don't get it twisted. We have strong African American men in our community doing great work. These are young men graduating from high school, going off to college, their vocation, and their careers, and doing great work. And so, just wanted to share that work that we were involved in. This week we're going to be in Philadelphia. I'll have more information about that tomorrow. We're going to be doing an oil blessing and a baptism in Philadelphia. We will be on virtually initially in the morning, and then we're going to be heading down to Philadelphia. And I'll share more information with you about that tomorrow. God be to glory. Amen. And so just continue in the good fight of faith. Continue to walk by faith and not by sight, and do the will of God in the earthly realm. And God will bless you. Continue to submit yourself unto God. Continue to resist that devil. He will flee from you. And you can continue to give that devil a black eye every single day of your life. Amen. God be to the Lord. Listen, I got to go. Have a blessed day. May God bless you. May God keep you. May God's light shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May God lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. In Yeshua's Master's name, amen. And remember, the battle is not yours. Oh, one more thing. I want to forget. One more thing. Listen, tonight on True Heart Makes Media, the True Podcast, we're going to have Henry Baker of Visionary Philanthropy Group. Don't want to miss this broadcast at 7 p.m. tonight on this profile page right here, the page that you are on right now at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss this exciting time to hear the story of this great young man who is doing great work in technology in our communities. Girls Code, so many different things in technology that he's working on. Got partnerships with Google and Microsoft and Apple. So take a look at this young man, hear his story, and hear where he came from. Hear how God has led and guided him in all truth. Tonight at 7 on True Heart Makes Media on the True Podcast. Tonight at 7 on this channel. Don't want to miss it. An awesome time. Amen. God be the glory. All right. Peace. See y'all guys later. God bless you. See you tomorrow.